Jim and Kelly are donating plasma. Like hundreds of other people in our community, they've become plasma donors at the Canadian Blood Services Plasma Collection Centre. Just what is plasma, and why is it so important to collect?
I think plasma is a gift that people give to other people. It's a medically needed item that helps save lives, and it's a gift we give back to fellow humans.
From what I see donating here, it's a yellow liquid that's part of your whole blood. It's made up mostly of water, but it also contains very important proteins that are used to fight infection and I think also prevent bleeding. So it's part of your blood that's used by over 300,000 Canadians to help prevent infection and bleeding.
Human blood is comprised of 4 components: plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Plasma is the protein-rich, water-based portion of your blood in which blood cells travel. Plasma is a straw-colored liquid that makes up 55% of whole blood and is mainly water, but it also contains vital elements that prevent infections and excessive bleeding. Through a process called fractionation, these proteins are separated and made into life-saving products. The products produced from your plasma will be used to treat patients with the following conditions: replacement of lost fluids for burn and trauma victims and surgery patients, immune deficiencies due to cancer therapy, bone marrow, or organ transplant, diseases like AIDS and susceptible individuals following exposure to certain diseases such as chickenpox, measles, and hepatitis A. Plasma-derived products are used by more than 300,000 Canadians every year. Why is Jim and Kelly's donation of plasma so important? Currently in Canada, our national demand exceeds our domestic supply. We purchase about 60% of our supply of plasma products from foreign sources. In order to collect enough plasma for Canada to be self-sufficient, this plasma center needs the support of generous donors like Jim and Kelly.
I decided that it was something I could do different and do it more often than just regular whole blood.
It's an easy way to help people. It's painless.
We donate for all those cliche type items, but genuinely it is a way to help people.
And free food.
Well, I think it's a good way for me to be able to help people out. If someone else needs it a lot more than me, it's okay with me for them to have it.
To be a plasma donor, you need to be in good health and practice a healthy lifestyle. The process every new donor goes through for each donation will ensure your safety and the safety of the plasma collected. The donation process is called plasmapheresis. On your first visit, you'll be asked to read some important information on various diseases and lifestyle situations that would prevent you from being allowed to donate plasma. You're required to read information on plasmapheresis, and medical consent forms are signed to indicate your understanding of the materials. Next, you will watch a consent video and complete a video checklist. The video helps explain the process of plasmapheresis, possible risks involved in the procedure, and factors that would prevent a person from donating. Each time you donate, there is a screening process. In a private screening room, the plasma assistant will check your weight, blood pressure, pulse, and temperature. Then, a small sample of blood is collected to determine the percentage of red blood cells in your blood sample and your protein level to ensure your safety as a donor. During this screening process, there is a health history questionnaire that helps to ensure the safety of the plasma products. Safety is always the prime concern. A short physical examination and medical history review by one of the center medical officers is next. As a plasma donor, you will be required to have a physical examination upon your initial donation, and then on an annual basis. This is just a final check to make sure that you're healthy.
To me personally, as most of us, our jobs are getting more and more stressful. Coming here just kind of lowers that stress level. They make you feel right at home. Everybody's in a good mood. I find it as a break during the week. It just gives me an hour that I can relax, even though I bring work with me when I'm here. Just the atmosphere is so positive. It just relaxes you, and then you leave here just ready to get back at it.
I've always been a blood donor ever since I was old enough to donate at the age of 17. So when the Plasma Center came to town, it was just a natural thing for me to come and see what a plasma donation was.
Throughout the plasmapheresis process, staff are always present to answer any questions you may have. The actual donation is quite simple. Equipment used during the procedure is sterile and used only once. At no time does any blood come in direct contact with the machine that is used. Once all the plasma has been separated from the blood cells, your blood cells are returned to you through the same needle. The donation time varies for each donor, but usually takes from 30 to 40 minutes. The return of blood cells enables plasma donors to give more frequently. Your body will replace your donated plasma within 24 hours. Some donors make appointments once a month, and others come weekly. Appointments may be scheduled at your convenience.
Normally every Tuesday night, unless I can't fit it into their schedule or my schedule. I come at least once a week, minimum.
I'd like to donate every week, but I find different things get in the way, and so far my record is at least once a month, sometimes twice a month, but I would like to do it more often and hope to be able to fit it into my schedule.
A sample of plasma is obtained from your donation for routine testing. When the test results are received and the plasma is approved for release, it is shipped to the fractionation plant to be made into vital plasma-derived products. If for some reason there is a problem with any test results, you will be contacted in confidence by the center's medical officer, and an interview will be arranged so that the results can be explained. When you are finished donating, it is recommended that you stop at the refreshment area for some juice, cookies, and light snacks. Drinking plenty of fluids is important after each donation. As a result of the selfless generosity of our plasma donors, Canadian Blood Services is able to provide life-saving products made from your plasma. You can be proud that your plasma donation has helped some of the 300,000 Canadians who rely on plasma-derived products annually. A plasma donation is a precious gift. It's the gift of life.